Fan UK. Hope you guys having a good day today as we are here for Europa League Conference League action as Aberdeen travel to Frankfurt. Difficult task tonight for Aberdeen, but hopefully they can get a positive result out of this. Going to be a really tricky one, guys, but let's hope Aberdeen can put in a good performance and get something out of the game. So just going to quickly share on screen with you guys the team news, as both the teams just shaking hands at the moment, and we'll be underway in a couple of minutes. Don't forget, guys, please do drop your comments in, and love to hear some score predictions from you guys with this game and other games going on around the Europa Conference League and Europa League tonight, guys. A few UK clubs taking part. So there we go. Should be on your screen that now, guys. As you can see, Frankfurt lining up with a very attack-minded lineup, 3 at front, 4 in midfield, and 3 at the back. Aberdeen with 5 at the back, 4 in midfield, and 1 up front. So this, let's hope it doesn't go the way it looks with the formation. The formation definitely indicating that we could end up with a one-sided game here, but let's hope that's not the case. Let's hope Aberdeen planning to soak up the pressure and try and be competitive, hitting Frankfurt on the counter-attack. So, yeah, let's quickly go to the chat as the referee just doing the coin toss. Minnie Mo, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Minnie. Good to see you. Minnie saying, hi, Gaz and Stevie, just on my way home from work. You'll keep me company. Okay, thank you for that, Minnie. Yeah, absolute pleasure to have you involved. Always good to see you, Minnie. Hope you have a safe journey home, and yeah, do my best to keep you informed what's going on in this game, and obviously other results as well. We've got 2 other UK clubs playing the earlier kickoff tonight as well, so we'll keep an eye on those results. West Ham actually kicking off at 8 o'clock. But Brighton also kicking off at 8 o'clock. Rangers kicking off at 8 o'clock. But we've got Villa playing away tonight as well as. Just sorry, guys. I'm just quickly reminding myself of the fixtures here. Yeah, Villa away in Poland, taking on Legia Warsaw. That game also an early kickoff, so we'll keep an eye out how they get on. And also Liverpool playing tonight, guys, with the early kickoff against Lask. They're away. So that also kicking off at the same time. So plenty of football to keep an eye on as we have these early kickoffs. So thanks for that, Minute. Good to see you, mate. As I say, hope you have a safe journey home, and thank you very much for coming, getting involved. Always good to have you in the chat and the Fan community, mate. And Ben saying hi, lads, and how's it going, Ben? Don't forget, ladies as well, mate. But welcome to the show, Ben. Good to see you. Hope you've had a good day as well, mate. Thank you for that, Ben. And Stevie saying, hi, Gaz and chat. Come on, Aberdeen. Absolutely nice one, Stevie. Yeah, let's hope for a positive outcome tonight for Aberdeen. Really hoping they can put in a good performance. They've got great history in Europe in the past, but in recent years, they've not been replicating that anywhere near where they have in their past history. Ben saying everyone is in my school were saying 4-3, sorry, to me and United fans. For this game, I'm not sure if that's related to this game. Everyone in my school was saying 4-3 to me and United fans. Right. Okay. I'm sorry, Ben. I'm not following that. Great, mate. 4-3 in this game or another. Oh, are you talking about last night's game? I think he's talking about last night's game with Bayern Munich and Man United. So we are underway as Frankfurt with the possession early on as they're just knocking it about inside their own half. Stevie saying, hi, Minute. Hope you had a good day at work. Safe travels. Nice one, Stevie. Absolutely well said, mate. Loving the positivity as always from Stevie. Top stuff, mate. So Frankfurt now just knocking it about close to the halfway line as Aberdeen just sitting off at the moment. Slow start to this one as Frankfurt just happy to knock it about on the halfway line at the moment, switching it from left to right and then back again as they just get a feel for the ball in this first moment of the game. Ben is saying, please remember to smash the like button. Thank you, Ben. Awesome, top man. Thank you, Ben. I really appreciate it, mate. Yep, guys, do please hit that like button if you could. Would be massively appreciated. And thank you if you have already, guys. Thank you. So Frankfurt just coming forward down this near side, but only cautiously as Aberdeen quickly shift players across. As I say, guys, Aberdeen, as you can see on the team news, they've gone with a very defensive-minded formation. Let's hope that works out for them. So thanks for that, Ben. And Stevie also saying, hi, Ben, never mind. What goes around comes around. Yeah, like that, Stevie. You're right, mate. Yeah. Yeah, Man United fans going to get a lot of banter at the minute, aren't they, with the thingy. But to be fair, they looked out of it many times last night, didn't they, in that game? But they still managed to make the scoreline look healthy. So right, so Frankfurt now with a ball played long as they tried to get in behind the Aberdeen defence, and it's gone out of play, and that will be a corner on this near side for Frankfurt. So corner to come in now. Ball comes in towards the near post and it's knocked out wide. Frankfurt picking it up outside the box as Aberdeen tried to challenge for it and then win it back. Now Aberdeen, trying to get on the break there as they played the ball forward, trying to get in behind the Frankfurt defence, but Frankfurt able to win the possession there as now they play it out wide to this near side and then back to the halfway line. But good idea there by Aberdeen, showing their intent. As now Frankfurt clearing the lines as Aberdeen push up the field, and Frankfurt playing it all the way back to the goalkeeper eventually. So Frankfurt coming again as they push up towards the halfway line. Challenge comes in from Aberdeen and the referee's blown a foul there. So free kick to Frankfurt just on the edge of the centre circle, just inside their own half as they take it quickly. Long ball down this near side as it's headed in towards the box, knocked away by Aberdeen as they pick it up on this near side, trying to clear the lines, and the ball's gone out for a throw-in. So Frankfurt now with the throw-in on this near side, midway inside the Aberdeen half. So nice one, Stevie. Ben saying 6 hours until the new FIFA comes out. Sorry, I'm not laughing at you, Ben. I'm laughing with you, mate. I know you're looking forward to that. So, Ben, excited about the new FIFA coming out. Hope you enjoy it, mate. I'm sure your mum and dad won't enjoy you cursing at it. So, ball knocked long down this near side as it's gone out of play deep inside the Frankfurt half right next to the corner flag. So Frankfurt with a throw in as the ball comes in. They kick it long up the field, challenged by Aberdeen. And now Aberdeen with the possession. Oh, what's he doing there? He's played it forward straight into the path of a Frankfurt player. And eventually the ball gets knocked out on this near side for a throw in to Frankfurt deep inside their own half. So, yeah, hope you enjoy it when it comes out, Ben. You'll be hibernating, won't you, soon, mate, with that game? So, Ben saying, no, it's about the Bayern game. Sorry. Right, yep, no worries. It just took me a minute to register it, mate. Sorry. As I say, sometimes it takes me 5 and 10 minutes to get me football focused, guys, because sometimes I come in straight in from work with literally 20 minutes, half an hour between finishing work and jumping on the stream and all the preparation that goes with it and everything else. It can be it can be a little bit difficult to get focused on the game in the first, well, on football generally in the first 10 minutes. So, yeah. But massive shout out to my lovely Mrs. Becky. I won't be able to do these streams fresh from work if it weren't for the help of my lovely Mrs. Becky. She's a massive help in the background, always getting home a bit before me and sorting out preparation to make it easier for me to get on when I come home from work. So the ball played forward there by Frankfurt, but the Aberdeen keepers won the ball back now for Aberdeen as he kicks it long up the field. It's intercepted by Frankfurt as they kick it back up into the Aberdeen half. And Aberdeen centre-backs there just heading it back to the goalkeeper. So we're on 6.5 minutes gone, guys, still 0-0. Aberdeen with a possession at the moment deep inside their own half as now the goalkeeper again kicks the ball long up into the Frankfurt half out on this near side as Frankfurt win the possession and then play it out on this near side. And that will be a throw-in for Aberdeen right in front of the dugout, close to the halfway line, but inside the Frankfurt half. So Devlin to take it as a throw-in comes in. It's worked into the centre of the field. Aberdeen now managing to keep the possession as they play it back to their defensive line. Now knocking it out wide to this near side as a strong challenge comes in from Frankfurt and the referee blows for a foul. So free kick to Aberdeen on this near side right next to the touchline as I'd say not quite midway inside the Frankfurt half, but not far away from midway. That's probably about 15 yards from the halfway line, but right on the edge of the pitch on this near side. So, yeah, no worries, Ben. Thanks, mate. My bad, mate. My apologies there for the misunderstanding. So now free kick taken as it comes into the box. Aberdeen managing to keep it in there as Frankfurt challenging for it. The ball knocked away to the edge of the box as Aberdeen come again. But now Frankfurt have won it back as Frankfurt tried to relieve the pressure on their own box, playing it up the field. Now coming forward at pace as they work their way up into the Aberdeen box, towards the Aberdeen box as Aberdeen get the challenge in there and knock it away to this near side for a throw-in. Now Frankfurt get us back underway as they take the throw-in and work the ball back to the halfway line as they're just knocking it about now in the centre circle. Played out wide to this near side as Aberdeen come across to press the ball, but Frankfurt just play it straight back to the centre circle as now they play it out wide to that far side, clearly trying to stretch Aberdeen as now they try to get in behind and there's a coming together. Oh, and the referee's given a penalty. Well, I'd have to see that again. I'm going to have the VAR check it, which is correct. Yeah, Frankfurt just playing in behind and the Aberdeen defender there letting the Frankfurt attacker get the wrong side of him as he came into the box. And I don't think he knew much about it, to be fair. He should have done. He should have been aware that player was behind him. And they end up getting legs tangled as they come into the box. And that is what the foul is for. So Frankfurt with the early penalty on 9.5 minutes. So the goalkeeper can maybe make a save. But if it is a goal, guys, still plenty of time for Aberdeen to get themselves back into it. So we've had the VAR check and it is confirmed as a penalty. So Frankfurt to take the penalty and the goalkeeper, what is he doing? The goalkeeper went too early there and made it really easy for the Frankfurt player to slot it into that far side of the post. And that gives Frankfurt the lead on 10 minutes. Really disappointing that from the Aberdeen goalkeeper. He dived before the ball was even kicked. As I say, making it really easy for the Frankfurt penalty taker. Yeah, really poor that by the Aberdeen keeper. Kira236, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Kira236 saying this is going to be a good game. Well, let's hope so, mate. It's not started off with the best way. We don't really want the game decided on a penalty. But at least I suppose we got a goal early on. But let's hope Aberdeen can reply as they kick the ball long up the field now. And with the possession on that far side, but now the referee stopped play as the linesman puts the flag up. So Frankfurt, I was going to say Frankfurt then. Frankfurt, sorry guys. Frankfurt now build from the back. So thanks for that, Kira236. Welcome to the show, mate. Always good to see you. And Stevie saying, anyone got a score prediction? Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for that, Stevie. And Janice, how you doing, mate? Janice saying, come on, you Coyr. I don't understand that. It's come on you something, but doesn't remind. So yeah, I'm not following that. Aberdeen's nickname is the Dons, and so that doesn't relate to it. But sorry, Janice, I'm not following you there, mate. I get that's come on you something, but I'm not understanding what the R's meaning. But welcome to Football Fan Den, mate. Good to have you with us. Welcome to the show. Apologies, I'm not understanding your initials there and what exactly you mean. I don't understand because I'm like I said, the only nickname I'm aware of Aberdeen is the Dons. Frankfurt now winning the ball back in the centre of the field as they race forward now towards the edge of the Aberdeen box. Now coming into the box as Aberdeen just doing enough there to push Frankfurt out wide. Now the ball back with Frankfurt as it's knocked away out towards the edge of the box. Frankfurt playing it out wide to that far side as they come under pressure from Aberdeen. Now played back into the middle as it's worked out to this near side. Then played forward. Aberdeen challenging for it, winning it back. Now Aberdeen try to clear their lines, knocking it up the field, but they've just give possession straight back to Frankfurt on the halfway line. As now Frankfurt build again. Well, yeah, Aberdeen going to have to focus a bit better when they're in possession. That long balls just hit long like that. Will just keep giving, inviting the pressure from Frankfurt. Got to be more accurate when they're trying to hit Frankfurt on the counter attack. Kira236 saying 3-1 Frankfurt. Interesting. Okay, thanks for that, Kira. And Stevie saying hi. Janice, welcome to Fanda. Nice one, Stevie. Frankfurt now playing the ball out wide to that far side as he now play it into the centre. Aberdeen just chasing shadows a bit at the moment as Frankfurt knocking it about inside the Aberdeen half with real confidence as Aberdeen just sitting off. Now Frankfurt play a long ball out to that far side but unable to keep it in. And it's gone out of play, and that will be a throw into Aberdeen. Probably about level with the edge of their box on that far side. So Aberdeen now with a throw in, and they've immediately lost the ball as Frankfurt win it back. Now Frankfurt trying to work the way towards the edge of the box as Aberdeen with a challenge. But only knocked away slightly as Frankfurt pick it up again. Now Frankfurt with a cross into the box as it's headed away. Knocked out away outside the edge of the box as now Frankfurt play it out wide. Cross comes in as it's knocked away again out to this near side. And now Aberdeen with a strong challenge as they manage to win it back on this near side. Now played forward up towards the halfway line. Oh, just let the ball get away from him there. And it's gone straight into the Frankfurt defenders' possession. Now Frankfurt coming again as Aberdeen really snapping here to try and pressure Frankfurt when they come forward. which was a little bit different from the first 10 minutes. They were sitting off, but maybe the manager's got some instructions on to encourage the players to not let Frankfurt have time on the ball. So Frankfurt now again coming forward with a ball over the top. A bit too much on that, and the Aberdeen goalkeeper manages to claim that comfortably, and that relieves the pressure for Aberdeen momentarily. So thank you for that, Stevie. Stevie also saying, interesting, Kira. Yep, it's understandable scoreline, to be fair, for the fact that Aberdeen playing away, but let's fingers crossed Aberdeen can manage to get something out of this. As now the goalkeeper kicks the ball long. Both sets of players challenge for it. Aberdeen knocking it on now, getting the shot off, and it's just gone wide of this near side post. A bit of a scruffy shot there, but at least that will just remind Frankfurt that Aberdeen are dangerous going forward. So Frankfurt now to build again from the back. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, would be appreciated. Now Frankfurt playing the ball long up the field as it's straight through the defensive line of Aberdeen. As the Frankfurt forward there tries to latch onto it, but the Aberdeen goalkeeper comes to intercept it. And now Aberdeen can build from the back. Joe Murdoch, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Joe Murdoch saying, I had a bad day. Okay, mate. Well, sorry to hear that. Although it doesn't make sense with your next comment, but I'm not going to highlight that one as it's not football related. Kira 236 saying, oh, I wonder where this is going. Well, we've got Aberdeen player now down from a challenge as the referee stops play. Yeah, the Frankfurt player just kicking the ball out wide to that far side as the Aberdeen players come to try and block the cross, and he's ended up getting a boot right into the side of his shin, and he looks in quite a bit of distress there. I think the referee were trying to tell him to get back to his feet, and the player is saying, I can't. And look, oh yeah, it does look in quite a bit of distress there. So just seeing that penalty, it wasn't the most venomous shot on goal, but as I say, with the Aberdeen goalkeeper jumping too early, made it too easy for Frankfurt to score that opening goal from the penalty spot. So players just talking at the moment as it's the so it's Bojan, the player there injured, I think. Aberdeen's number 9. So thank you. Sorry, Kira. Thanks, mate. Minimo saying Aberdeen not being good in the league this season, fearing the worst. Well, thanks for that, Minute. Yeah, it's early in the league, as it is. I know I've seen that they've had a few poor results in the league, as you say, Minute. But let's fingers crossed they can maybe rise to the occasion here. But yeah, they've not started off the great. They've shown spells of good play, but a bit hard to judge just yet, mate, as we're only 20 minutes in. So hopefully Aberdeen continue to try and create chances as and when they can get the chances. But at the minute, they're just having to absorb a lot of pressure from Frankfurt as we are back underway now. Frankfurt with the possession on the halfway line. But thank you for that minute. Good insight there into how Aberdeen have been doing in the Scottish Premiership. Now Frankfurt playing the ball forward as they knock it out wide to that far side. Now played back into the middle as it's knocked on, but now Aberdeen winning it back as Aberdeen play it out wide to that far side. Now coming forward as they play it into the centre. Coming forward at pace now, Aberdeen. Oh, they've scored! Aberdeen have smashed it into the back of the net for the equaliser. Absolutely beautiful goal, right into the roof of the net. And that sees Aberdeen level the score. 21 minutes gone. Frankfurt 1, Aberdeen 1. Game on. Come on, Aberdeen. Aberdeen fans going nuts in the way end, and rightly so. But what a goal that was, coming against the run of play as Aberdeen just winning the ball back on that far side, just chipped it over, run forward. Frankfurt with limited bodies back behind the ball, and Aberdeen just knocking it out wide to this near side as Aberdeen player running onto it, played it back inside as he cut it back as he was pushed out wide, and then it smashed straight into the roof of the net. But beautiful goal. I think he stunned himself that he scored. So, yeah, it's Polvarak, the goal scorer for Aberdeen. Now Frankfurt with the possession on the halfway line as they play it out wide to that far side. Now coming forward towards the edge of the box as it's played in. And Frankfurt trying to keep it from going out there, but unable to. And that will be a goal kick to Aberdeen. So fantastic to see Aberdeen get back on level terms. But thank you for that minute. Janice saying last season, Aberdeen at the end of it did amazing when Barry came in, but not this season. Well, Janice, keep faith, mate. Still early in the season, plenty of games to come. We always see clubs have. There's always a couple of clubs that have a bit of a disappointing start to the season, but like I say, still plenty of games to come. Hopefully, Aberdeen can get back on track. A good result in this kind of game would certainly give the players a boost of confidence and also motivation to hopefully take that into the league from Aberdeen fans' point of view. It's now Aberdeen kicking the ball long down this near side, but it's a poor one and it's gone straight out of play. And that'll be a goal kick to Frankfurt. But thank you for that, Janice. Keep the faith, mate. Keep the faith. Like I say, if they can have a good run in Europe, that can have a knock-on effect, can't it, with confidence and morale of the team. But thanks for that, Janice. Good insight as well, mate. Thank you. Now Frankfurt playing out from the back as they knock the ball long up towards the halfway line. Aberdeen challenge for it, but Frankfurt managing to keep it as now they knock it forward wide out to that far side as it comes towards the byline, just keeping it in. As now the ball played into the box, Aberdeen picking it up, trying to break on Frankfurt as the foul comes in. And Frankfurt player booked here for that challenge. And that's going to be a free kick for Aberdeen, just outside their own box. So Aronson, the Frankfurt player there, getting the booking. So Aberdeen now, well, actually, this is further up the field than I thought it was, actually, guys. It's midway inside the Aberdeen half of the field. I thought it was on the edge of the box because he broke out the box. So the goalkeeper now coming forward. 25 minutes gone, guys. 1-1 so far, if you just joined us. Now the goalkeeper kicks the ball long up into the Frankfurt half. Both sets of players challenging for it in the air. Frankfurt managed to come away with it, but sliding challenge comes in from Aberdeen as they win it back now and knock it out wide to that far side. It's now Aberdeen with a long ball forward over the top, but it's not the greatest, and it goes back to the Frankfurt goalkeeper. Now Frankfurt come again as they play out wide to this near side. But encouraging start from Aberdeen so far in this one, guys. As it's did look like it with the first 10 minutes that it might be a very one-sided game, but Aberdeen have managed to grind themselves into it. And now Frankfurt knocking the ball out wide to this near side. As boos from the Frankfurt players go around the ground. I think Frankfurt fans not impressed with this slow build-up play from Frankfurt. As now they knock it out wide to that far side. Coming towards the edge of the box, looking for the opportunity to get the cross as it's played in. And tried to cross it across the face of goal there, but the Aberdeen defender there managing to get a block on it, and it's deflected away and out and behind for a corner on that far side. So Frankfurt with the corner. Lots of noise in the stadium, guys. Minimo saying Aston Villa 1 down already. Oh, thank you, Minute. Thanks for that, mate. Yeah, we haven't had a look at the other results just yet, have we, guys? Corner comes in as Frankfurt just headed it wide of this near side post, and that will be a goal kick to Aberdeen. So, yeah, thanks for that, Minute. Top stuff, mate. Let's quickly have a look. Liverpool. Oh, Liverpool also 1-0 down as well against Lask. So still plenty of time for them to turn it round. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long. So yeah, it's 2-1 in that one. In that one now, again, guys. Warsaw, Aston Villa, 2-1 in that one. Warsaw winning 2-1 so far. Sorry, Minute, I'm behind with the comments, Anna. As now Frankfurt coming forward as they play the ball towards the edge of the box. Strong challenge comes in as the ball's knocked away. Now Frankfurt knocking it out wide to that far side as Aberdeen come across the challenge for it, and Frankfurt eventually forced to knock it back up the field to keep possession. So now Frankfurt with the possession on the halfway line. Kira236 said, absolutely ridiculous by Villa. Well, there's still plenty of time for them to get back into it, mate. And it's 2-1. Tight game so far. Got to think Villa have got to feel their way into Europe as well. They've not had a lot of European experience in recent years, so they've got to get used to it. Got to take these things into account, guys. You can't expect clubs to just go and play away in Europe the way they play in the normal leagues. The difference when they play in the Premier League is they know every team that they're playing against. They go and play against a club like Warsaw. They don't know that club. They don't know the players. They don't know the structure. Yeah, they can analyze it. They can study games, but until you actually put boots on the ground, guys, it's a different story. Because, like I say, clubs that you play against that you don't know very well can chuck you a curveball, so to speak. So yeah. Thanks for that, Kira, but I think we shouldn't be too harsh on Villa just yet, mate. But thank you, mate. Stevie's saying, oh, no, come on, Villa. Thank you, Stevie. So ball knocked out of play on that far side as it's gone out for another throw-in. Aberdeen now with a throw-in as they throw it long up the field. Strong challenge comes in from Frankfurt, and the referee's blown the whistle here. So I think that's going to be a free kick to Aberdeen. Bang on the halfway line. Out on that far side. So Stevie said, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to Fandom. Thank you, Stevie. Yes, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could. Would be appreciated. Likes definitely give us an indication of which club fans appreciate our efforts. If we get high likes on games for your club, it does give us an indication that you guys appreciate us covering your club on the channel, as we are all about all UK clubs, guys. So we do try to spread ourselves about as much as possible, but obviously we are also going to look for the games and the clubs where fans do appreciate our efforts. So we've got another throw-in on this near side as the ball's knocked out of play. Aberdeen now with the throw-in as it comes back in. Frankfurt challenging for it, but Aberdeen managing to keep it now. And they've got the cross there, but it's blocked off by Frankfurt. Frankfurt trying to break down this near side, and then the challenge comes in from Aberdeen, and that will be a free kick to Frankfurt, midway inside their own half, but right out on this near side. So nice one, Stevie. Much appreciated, mate. Kyle, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Kyle saying, what's up, Gaz and chat? I'm good, thanks, Kyle. Hope you're doing well, mate. Welcome to the show. Always good to see you. Minute Mo saying, howdy, Kyle. Top stuff, Minute. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes from Minnie today. Thank you, mate. Frankfurt now playing the ball down this near side as they cut it back inside. Now working it out to that far side as Aberdeen challenge for it. Now Aberdeen winning it back as they quickly play it up the centre. Hold the ball up, lad. Oh, he's just had it nicked off him there. He was all on his own trying to do it all and edge forward. But he was surrounded by about 3 or 4 Frankfurt players there. The Aberdeen forward and the Aberdeen midfielders not getting off quick enough in support of him. Frankfurt come again as they knock it out wide again to that far side. Challenge comes in from Aberdeen and it's knocked out of play for a throw-in on that far side, midway inside the Aberdeen half. Frankfurt taking it quickly as they play it back to the halfway line. Now the ball just being knocked about by Frankfurt as they now play it out wide again to that far side. They just slowly trying to build up. Aberdeen just sitting deep on the edge of their own box at the minute as Frankfurt switch the play out to this near side. Now coming back into the centre as challenges come in from Aberdeen. Ball played through the back line, but no Frankfurt player latching onto that as it goes straight back to the Aberdeen goalkeeper. So nice 1 minute. Kira saying Villa goal. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Thank you for that, Kira. Yeah, I'm probably a bit behind with the comments with regards to goal updates and stuff, guys. So I appreciate you trying to keep me informed and the rest of the guys in the Fandom community. Kyle is saying, all right, Minnie, how's it going? Awesome. Thank you, Kyle. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. As now Frankfurt coming forward, playing the ball down the middle, but it's intercepted by Aberdeen as Aberdeen now quickly try to get on the break, but challenge comes in the centre circle from Frankfurt and they win it back. Now Frankfurt work the ball out to this near side as they come forward now towards the edge of the Aberdeen box. But Frankfurt there, not the best in possession as they give it away to Aberdeen. Aberdeen trying to play it forward now, but strong challenge comes in from Frankfurt as they win it back. Now Frankfurt coming down the middle. There's Aberdeen again winning it back. Now played out wide to this near side. Oh, ball in behind. He's going to get the offside there, though. He's coming forward, but it's not going to stand even if he scores. See, late flag. And there you go. See what I mean about this late flag business, guys. Why just not put the flag? I could see that was offside before it was even claimed. Good 20 seconds before the referee blow the whistle. Why let the play continue? All you do is risk players getting injured. Players still think that the game is in play and they're going to keep going with the same intensity, and it risks injury to players unnecessarily. That delay with the flag going up, it's just not necessary. It's driving me nuts this season with that late flag business. As Frankfurt now back with the possession on the halfway line. Minimo saying that Aberdeen strikers have had slippers on this season. Thank for that, Minute. I've never heard it quite put like that, but that's an interesting one. If you guys are Aberdeen fans, don't take that the wrong way. Minnie just meaning that in a bit of friendly banter. So now the ball played through for Frankfurt, but it goes straight back to the Aberdeen goalkeeper. And that relieves the pressure for Aberdeen. 35 minutes gone, guys. Still 1-1. So yeah, thanks for that minute. And Stevie, it's funny that. Thanks, Stevie. Minimo saying, "Boo, getting beat already is not good." Um, Not at all. But they've managed to pull themselves back into it, Mini. Mini said, "Is it come on, you Reds, Gaz?" Uh, it is. I suppose it is. Yep, tonight it is. Obviously, Aberdeen in red, Liverpool in red, Villa in maroon, so I suppose that's reddish as well. We want all UK clubs to have good results tonight, hopefully, fingers crossed. So, yeah, thanks for that, Mini. Ball's been knocked out of play on this near side for a throw into Aberdeen and level with the edge of the Frankfurt box. As the ball comes in, Frankfurt quickly challenging for it and it goes straight back out of play for another throw in to Aberdeen. Pretty much in the same spot. Now Aberdeen throwing comes in as Frankfurt challenge for it, and the offside goes up, and that will be a free kick to Frankfurt. Say play it back to the goalkeeper now. Goalkeeper knocks it out wide as now Frankfurt tried to push up the field. So thanks for that minute. Frankfurt have knocked the ball out of play here for something. Oh, we think we've got a Frankfurt player here unable to continue. As he's just limping there. So, yep, it's the it's the Frankfurt captain that's going off. He's limping off there, so I'm not sure how he's injured himself exactly. But it's going to be a Frankfurt change. Kyle is saying, yes, it is, Mini. Thanks for that, Matt. Jonna, hey, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Day UK. Right, I need to... right, so that's what the R's for then, isn't it? That's what... That's what Janice was meaning before with the R. Sorry, guys, my brain, as I say, doesn't always switch on. I've just recognised it. Come on, you R means Reds. Come on, you Reds. So I'm not used to that. I thought you guys called Aberdeen, the Aberdeen fans called. I thought you guys used the expression Dons more than you used the expression Reds. So yeah, my bad. No worries. That's Ronner coming off, and it's Larson coming on for Frankfurt. So it's the Frankfurt captain Ronner that's gone off injured. So Joanne, hey, welcome to Football Fan then. As I say, mate, good to have you with us. And John and Joanna saying, come on, you Reds. Thank you for that, mate. Yep, fingers crossed Aberdeen get something out of this. Let's hope so, mate. Minimo saying there's a few nicknames for Aberdeen that involve sheep. Yeah, I've heard some of them, mate. I've heard some of them. But yeah, I've heard plenty of them on social media, mate. So thank you for that minute. Although we're having positive vibes towards Aberdeen tonight. So, yeah, well, I am at least anyway. So Frankfurt now get us back underway as they play out wide to that far side. But thank you for that minute. Yeah, I do. I'm aware of that, mate. As now Frankfurt playing it back into the centre and out wide to this near side. Kyle saying Liverpool 1 down. Thank you, Kyle. Sorry, I just checked that. And I'm Minimo also saying, ooh, that's a shock with Liverpool. Yes, it is, but I like I say, it's early in the game, innit, mate? So plenty of time for Liverpool to get themselves back into it. Frankfurt just knocking the ball about at the moment inside the Aberdeen half. It's try probing down that far side, but it's Aberdeen who frustrating Frankfurt not getting the crosses in at the moment. As Frankfurt have now tried down this near side and far side, trying to get in behind to get crosses in, but Aberdeen defending really well. So throwing on that far side now for Aberdeen as the ball comes in. The referee blown for. What's he blown for now? Oh, the referee blown for something tedious there. So free kick to Frankfurt on that far side, just inside their own half. I didn't see an awful lot wrong there, guys, but like I say, trying to understand the mind of a referee is like uh, trying to understand the aliens, isn't it? So yeah, Villa have got themselves back into it, guys. It's 2-2 now. Warsaw 2, Villa 2. So fantastic to see Villa getting the goal, getting it back on level terms. And Liverpool still 1-0 down, 40 minutes gone in that one. So Frankfurt now with the possession on the halfway line as they play it out wide again to that far side. Now coming forward towards the edge of the Aberdeen box. Aberdeen coming across to put bodies in the way as Frankfurt now play it backwards and into the middle. And now it's knocked out wide to this near side as Frankfurt now trying to get the cross in and do, but it's blocked off by Aberdeen. And now Aberdeen clear their lines, knocking it up the field as the Aberdeen forward there trying to win the ball, but Frankfurt defender sees it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So now Frankfurt build again from the back as they play it forward up towards the halfway line and then knocking it out wide to this near side. And now Frankfurt coming back into the middle as they play it into the midfield and now out to that far side and then back in again as Aberdeen shifting players about well so far to press the ball. Certainly stumping Frankfurt so far at the moment, guys, as Frankfurt lacking in goals, plenty of possession, but not much end product. As Frankfurt just having Aberdeen pinned back towards the edge of their own box, but not doing a lot with it. But now a ball over the top, and the shot comes in, and the goalkeeper there making a fantastic save. And I don't know if the linesman has put the flag up there, but absolutely fantastic defending there by Aberdeen. They were just knocking it about Frankfurt midway inside the Aberdeen half, and then suddenly just a ball pinged over the top, trying to get in behind, and it was the Frankfurt player there hitting it on the volley, but under pressure from the Aberdeen defender. But what a save there from the goalkeeper, keeping his focus and just getting down low, getting a hand to that. And that was a certain goal if the goalkeeper didn't get the hand to that. So now the ball back in play as Frankfurt have just kicked it out on this near side. So that's going to be a throw into Aberdeen. Midway inside the Frankfurt half. So thanks that minute. You're right. Kira's saying, I know that's a surprise by Liverpool. It is, guys, it is. But I say Liverpool, I have confidence that they'll find a way back into it. Aberdeen now with the throwing as it's knocked up towards the edge of the box. Knocked away, but Aberdeen picking it up again. As it's played forward, then deflected away. As Aberdeen pick it up on the edge of the box. Trying to get the shot off there, but he slipped. I think he slipped there as he's come into the box. And the ball is knocked away out to this near side for another throw-in. As I don't get what the linesman's doing here. Something wrong with the ball? So yeah, they've just switched the ball. I don't know if there's something wrong with the ball, but the linesman also having a word with the Aberdeen player there. Oh, whoa, that was a questionable throw. As he threw it right down into the pitch. I'm not sure we're expecting the referee to blow the whistle there for a foul throw, but it's knocked on, and the Frankfurt goalkeeper gathers that quite comfortably. Now Frankfurt playing the ball out wide to that far side as they move up the field. Now ball knocked out to this near side as they come forward into the Aberdeen half. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you could, would be appreciated, and thank you very much if you have already. Frankfurt now just pushing Aberdeen back towards the edge of their own box as they knock it about. But like I say, they keep knocking it about inside the Aberdeen half like this, but not much end product. So Aberdeen just letting Frankfurt knock it about. It's now again another ball over the top. It's headed on by Frankfurt, but as Aberdeen centre back there intercepts it, knocks it away. And now Aberdeen pick up the possession as they play it out to that far side. Now coming forward into the Frankfurt half as they race down that far side. Challenge comes in from Frankfurt as they win it back. No foul given. And now Frankfurt come forward again. So we are into added on time, guys. 4 minutes added on at the end of this first half. Now Frankfurt coming forward down this near side as they work their way towards the edge of the box. Now coming inside as Aberdeen challenge for the ball. Now Frankfurt work it out to that far side as now a cross comes in. It's deep, headed on, but Frankfurt, as they head it on, it's deflected by Aberdeen and it goes out for a corner on this near side. So corner on this near side for Frankfurt. Ball comes in, it's deep. Oh, that's a really, really poor. Where is he going there with that? That's a really poor delivery into the box as it's gone way over everybody, bounced out on that far side and gone out for a throw in midway inside the Aberdeen half on that far side. But what a poor delivery there by the Frankfurt player. So Aberdeen now with the throw-in on that far side. Ball thrown long up the field. Carl said, let's not get into what the Aberdeen players do in their spare time minute. Okay, there, Kyle, trying to have a bit of friendly banter, I think. I'll Scampy Boy, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Scampy Boy saying, need to bring Dan Keedle off the bench in the second half. Okay, mate. Fair enough. Yeah, I can't. I'm not. I do know some of the Aberdeen players. I don't know them all, but yeah, I'm sure the manager will be looking to make changes in the second half, mate. So thank you for that, Scampy Boy. We'll have to wait and see if the manager, we'll have to wait and see what changes the manager feels is necessary, mate. And so now Frankfurt working the ball down this near side. Cross comes in and it's deflected away and it's gone out again for another corner on this near side for Frankfurt. So thank you for that, Scampy Boy. And as I say, mate, welcome to the show. Minimo, laughing at Kyle, so thanks for that, Mini. Mini also saying, has Liverpool had a clean sheet this season? Oh, that's a good question. Yeah, I think they have. Corner comes in. It's deep, headed down by Frankfurt, but straight into the path of an Aberdeen player. And now it's knocked away and out to that far side as it goes out for a throw-in. And that will be that, guys, as the referee blows for the half-time whistle. This weather really suiting Aberdeen as it's absolutely bouncing it down with rain in Frankfurt. That will certainly be weather that Aberdeen are used to, won't it, guys? So, at half-time, guys, it has finished 1-1. I will come to your comments in a sec, guys. But first of all, let's quickly go to the match stats and see how that first half has gone in numbers. So just bear with me a second, guys, as I bring up the match stats for the first half. So just bear with me a second. Don't forget, guys, feel free to drop your thoughts in how that first half has gone. And also, if you have an opinion on the other games for Liverpool, Villa, and also West Ham and Rangers and Brighton playing at 8 o'clock as well. So you guys feel free to drop your comments with regards to those fixtures. So here we go, guys. I'm going to bring it up on the screen now. The match stats so you guys can see it, but don't worry if you can't see it on the screen. If you're listening on a small device, I will read it out to you guys so that you can see it. So it should be coming on your screen now. There we go. So this is how the first half has gone in numbers, guys. Let me just turn that down a bit. Shots so far, 3 for Frankfurt, 4 for Aberdeen, which confirms exactly what I was saying. Plenty of possession for Frankfurt, but not much end product. Shots on target, 1 for Frankfurt, 1 for Aberdeen. Possession, 84% for Frankfurt, 16% for Aberdeen. Although, like I say, they have been absorbing a lot of pressure. Passes, 400 for Frankfurt, 74 for Aberdeen. Pass accuracy, 90% for Frankfurt, 59% for Aberdeen. Fouls, 4 against Frankfurt, 5 against Aberdeen. Yellow cards, just 1 against Frankfurt. No red cards, thankfully. Offsides, 1 for Frankfurt and 2 for Aberdeen. Corners, just the 4 for Frankfurt, none so far for Aberdeen. So there you go, guys. That's how the first half has gone in numbers. Let me know your thoughts on that. Let's quickly just have a look at the other games going on. As I let you guys know, and we'll come to the chat in a sec, guys. So Group E is so far last one, Liverpool 0. That game halftime. All these games pretty much halftime now. Union sent Gilosly, if I'm reading that correctly, currently 0-0 with Toulouse. In Group F, Panathinaikos 1-0 up against Villarreal. And Rennes 2-0 up against Maccabi Haifa. In Group G, Seville 1-0 down to Slavia Prague. And Sheriff currently 1-0 down to Roma. In Group H, Bayer Leverkusen 2-0 up against BK Häcken. And Quarabek currently 0-0 with Mold. So there you go, guys. That brings you all up to date with all those games in the Europa League. Let's have a look in the Europa Conference League. Group E, Legia Warsaw 2, Villa 2, Zinski Mostar currently 3-0 down to AZ Alkmaar. In Group F, I'm not sure how to pronounce this club's name. Ferencváros TC 2-1 up against FK Kukarachi. KRC Genk currently 2-1 down to Fiorentina. In Group G, Eintracht Frankfurt, as we know, 1-1 with Aberdeen so far. And Helsinki 1-0 up against Salamanca. That relevant to the same group Aberdeen are in. Group H, Fenerbahce 2-0 up against Nordstrand. If I'm pronouncing that correctly, I don't think I am. And Ludogorets currently 0-0 with Spartak Travaka. So yeah, apologies for some of those pronunciations, guys. Might not be getting them right, but you get the gist. So there we go, guys. That's where we're up to at halftime. So let's quickly go back to the chat and see what you guys are saying. I might be skipping past. I'm not sure how far behind I am with the comments here, but I'll try to catch up. Kyle saying they beat Villa 3-0 recently. Mini. Yes, it was. I thought there was a game that was nil with they didn't concede in. So thank you for that, Kyle. Yeah, top stuff, mate. Kyle also saying, and someone 4-0 before that. Can't remember who that was though. Nice one, Kyle. Thank you, mate. Appreciate answering Minnie's question. Minnie saying, so just the one. Then interesting. Yep, absolutely, Minnie. Yep. Minnie, if you can hear me, let me know how you feel Hibs are getting on so far under now you guys have got rid of your old manager. I know a lot of debate about that, but I'm interested to know how Hibs are getting on since the managerial change. If you can hear me, Minnie. Kyle saying they'll have they've had 2 or 3 clean sheets. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, they have had a couple. They've been started really well, Liverpool, haven't they, in the league? So I expect they will turn it round in the second half. Although we don't know what I don't know. I've not seen the Liverpool change. Anybody seen the Liverpool team news tonight? Have they made a lot of changes? Um, Let me know if you have, guys. Minimo saying it was probably Man United. They're easy to beat. Oh, it's good. We can't help it, can we? Bantering United at the minute. They ask for it, though, don't they, when they're singing Glory, Glory all the time. Minimo is saying, I Googled it. You're right. Just the one clean sheet. Cool. Thank you, Minute. And Joe Murdoch saying, do you think I'm weird? No, not at all, mate. It's just everybody puts in some comments sometimes that I don't particularly want to highlight because Fandom is about positivity, about football. And what you guys have to remember is I can't, don't want to be getting um, highlighting comments that are not relevant to football. So, no, Joel, I do not think you're weird at all, mate. But lots of people put in unusual comments sometimes that I skip. So don't read into it too much, mate. Minimo is saying, yes, Joel. Okay, okay. Well, that wasn't coming from me. Stevie's saying, awesome. Come on, Aberdeen. Absolutely well said, Stevie. Let's hope they can maybe find another, possibly a winner in the second half. Kyle saying, yes, Mon the Dons. Absolutely well said. Kyle, awesome. Yep. And Janice also saying, yes, Mon the Dons. Awesome. That's what I love to hear, guys. Thank you. Loving you guys getting the Aberdeen vibes going. Kyle is saying, like and sub if you're new. Thank you, Kyle. Awesome, mate. Top stuff. Thank you. I'm sorry, I'm pressing the wrong one. Nice one, Kyle. Sorry, I pressed the wrong one there, mate. But thank you, mate. Yes, guys, please do consider hitting that like button. Don't cost you nothing, and it does help a bit. And it also lets me know you guys appreciate which games that I'm making the effort to do. So that we can try and pick fixtures that in the future that you guys want me to cover. So Kyle is saying, so I read that. Sorry, guys. So thank you for that, Kyle. Top man. Nice one, mate. Minimo saying, the slippers are off, Stevie. Yeah, I like that, Minute. Having a little bit of banter. I think we've all our teams have had strikers with slippers on, haven't they, to be fair, Minute? So, yeah. It's what gets me is how you striker. Right, this is an interesting one, guys. Work this one out. How can you striker, whatever club you are? I'm just talking generally now. How can you striker start the season by scoring loads of goals? And you must have had this in your own team, where they start off firing on all cylinders, scoring goals. Seems like every ball they touch, they're going to bang it in the back of the net, and then halfway through the season, the goals just dry up. The player could, you know what I mean? You could have he couldn't hit barn door with a bulldozer. So yeah, that's always one that's puzzled me. How players can be in such great form at the start of the season, and then halfway through the season they just drop off. They just suddenly can't hit the back of the net, or they're knocking it wide, or blasting it over, or getting foul. Whatever it is, it just doesn't. It just suddenly stops clicking for them. I've always found that really, really strange how we have patterns of that in football. But it's also the same with defenders as well. You can have defenders that can have an unbelievable half to a season or even a full season where they're unstoppable. They seem to get a touch to every ball they need to defend, and then suddenly in the next season they're like a shadow of the player that we saw the year before. It's really weird, isn't it, how them sort of patterns happen in football. So thanks for that, Stevie. Stevie also Stevie saying, absolutely, Minute. Come on, stupid thing. I'm not talking to you guys. I'm meaning the button I'm pressing. I'm talking to the button that I'm pressing. That is, you see, I've just pressed it and it's just had a wobbler on me. You must have seen that. Stevie saying, absolutely, Minute. Game on. Yep, well said, Stevie. Let's hope Aberdeen can get something out of this. Kyle H saying, Slavia Prague 1-0. Savet. Thank you, Kyle, nice one, mate. Thanks for the update. And Kyle saying, fair play to Aberdeen. I thought Frankfurt would pump them. No, a massive. Well, I like that. I like that, Kyle. Big respect to you, mate. At least you're honest. I like fans that are honest. So, yeah, top stuff, Kyle. Loving that, mate. Like I said, at least he's honest enough to say he thought they were going to get pumped, and he's holding his hands up and giving credit to Aberdeen. That's top stuff as far as I'm concerned. Love fans that are prepared to accept that they may have just misjudged the game or misjudged the team. So nice one, Kyle. Awesome comment from my perspective, at least. Anyway, Stevie saying no need for comments like that, Joel. They will get him removed. Okay, nice one, Stevie. Joe, so yeah, keep your comments respectful, Joel. As if it's necessary, I will block you from the channel if you're not keeping your comments respectful. Fan then is here about is a fan channel, guys. It's not a club channel. It's very much about fans. I have ambitions to build this channel to be a unique fan channel. But like I say, a lot of work to do yet. But one thing that we are about here at Fanden is positivity and respect. If you don't know the meaning of the word respect, then this is not the channel for you. That's how focused I am on the channel and what we're going to try and achieve with this channel. That I will tell it you straight. No nonsense. That I will tell it you straight and say that. That Fanden is about positivity and respect. If you want respect, you give respect. If you don't know how to do that, then this is not the channel for you. So yeah, nice one, Stevie. Stevie there doing the magic in the background, keeping the chat positive for all members of the Fanden community. Top stuff, Stevie. Stevie saying, defo Kyle, fingers crossed they can push on and get another one. Yeah, let's hope so. I'm really hoping. I would love to see Aberdeen get a win tonight. I really would, guys. I've watched Aberdeen way before I started Fanden. Used to watch them in the qualifiers, and I was always frustrated with them not getting through into the group stages. Always wanted to see Scottish clubs and English clubs equally go as far as they can in European competition. So Kyle said, hopefully, mate. Nice one, Kyle. Absolutely. Let's say, guys, we want to see as many UK clubs into the later stages of the competition as possible. Minnie saying 2-2 Aston Villa now. Thank you, Minnie. Top stuff, mate. Thank you for the update. And Dave Sharp, how you doing, mate? Dave Sharp saying, Dave saying, Dave the Dons fan in Louisiana, USA, enjoying your coverage. Red TV not available for this game because of copyright. Okay, mate. Okay, well, welcome to the show, Dave Sharp. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. Pleasure to have you part of the Fanden community as well. And yeah, welcome to Football Fanden. As I say, do my best to keep you informed, mate. I can't obviously show you guys the game, obviously for the same reasons as Dave just said with the copyright rules, but I can do my best to keep you guys informed with commentary. I'm no expert, guys, at commentary. I'm teaching myself to do it, but I do try to keep do my best to keep you guys informed. So thank you for that, Dave Sharp out there in Louisiana, USA. Pleasure to have you with us, mate. And Stevie saying, hi, Dave. Welcome to Fanden. Nice one, Stevie. Awesome stuff. And Kyle saying, welcome to Fanden. Welcome, Dave. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Kyle. Awesome. Thank you, guys, for making the effort to give Dave the positive welcome. Top stuff. Stevie saying, thanks, Kyle. Minimo also welcoming Dave, the Dons. Top stuff, guys. Awesome. You guys are absolutely class. Really are loving the positive vibes. So thank you, guys. Minimo saying, Gaz, too early to tell about my new manager. First home game on Saturday. Will make my mind up then. Okay. Well, I don't believe you're gonna. I think you'll give him a couple more games than that, Minnie. But yeah, sorry, I'm forgetting he's not been in the job long. But I know there's been a lot of conversation around it. I keep seeing all the notifications coming up off the Hibs Facebook group. I don't know if you guys know of an Aberdeen Facebook group. I've not come across one. I know I have looked for one, but I haven't managed to find one. But I found a Hibs group. No Hearts group on there either. I don't know why that is. Well, sorry, there was one Hearts group, but it was a bit clicky. That's why I didn't join it because there are too many rules with regards to what you could share in it. And I don't mind rules in groups, what you share in. I get that, but there's there's rules and then there's excessive rules, isn't there? Billy C, afternoon, mate. How's it going? Afternoon. It's evening now, Billy, but good to have you with us, mate. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Always good to see you, Billy. I've only just realised, I think it was last night, and that's a different channel. You got another channel, or did you change your channel name? Because your account name used to just be straight Billy, didn't it, Billy? But I noticed you've added the C, so I'm not sure if that's a new channel or another, or you've changed the account name. But welcome to the show, Billy. Thanks for that, mate. And Kyle saying welcome, and also Mini Top Stuff, guys. Thank you. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you very much, guys. So we are back underway as the ball now with Frankfurt as we're just kicking off. And now Frankfurt with the possession inside their own half as they push up to the halfway line. Let me get rid of that and put the team news back on the screen, guys, for you guys that might not have seen it. Give me a second. There we go. It should be coming on your screen. I know some of you guys have seen it, but some of you guys might not have seen it. So, yeah, nice one, Stevie. And Kyle and Billy as well. Top stuff, guys. So, ball's gone out on this near side for a throw into Frankfurt, deep inside the Aberdeen half. As the ball comes back in play now, Frankfurt playing the ball across the centre of the field. As now Frankfurt build again, coming down this near side as Aberdeen coming across the challenge for it, but Frankfurt trying to get in behind and do. Now ball crossed in and it's knocked away by Aberdeen as it's deflected away and out for a throw-in on this near side to Frankfurt. Frankfurt taking it quickly as they now play it back to their defensive line, but their defensive line is pushed all the way up into the Aberdeen half as now Frankfurt coming down this near side, trying to play it through that congestion by Aberdeen as Aberdeen challenge for it and win it back. Now Aberdeen trying to move up the field as they do. But strong challenge comes in from Frankfurt. No foul given. And Frankfurt now build again from the halfway line as they play it down this near side, then back into the middle as they work it towards the edge of the box. Deflected away by Aberdeen as Frankfurt pick up the possession again on that far side. Now ball chips over the top and it's straight into the Aberdeen goalkeeper's hands, and that relieves the pressure for Aberdeen momentarily. Billy saying Aberdeen doing well by the looks of it. Fair play. Nice one, Billy. Absolutely, yep. Let's hope they can get themselves some points on the board in this one tonight. That would be a fantastic start to the group stages, won't it, guys? But thank you, Billy. Loving the positivity, mate. Thank you. Billy also saying hi, Stevie and Kyle. Awesome. Thank you, Billy. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. So now Frankfurt winning back the possession inside their own half as they just play it back towards the edge of their own box and then back to the goalkeeper. And Kyle saying, how you doing, Billy? Top stuff, Kyle. Thank you, mate. Now, Frankfurt pushing up towards the halfway line as they come now into the Aberdeen half. And Billy there with evening. Thank you, Billy. Billy also saying, doing great, Kyle. You look awesome. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Mark Bickett, welcome to Fun then, saying I hate Aberdeen. Well, what are you doing here then, mate? No offense, what are you doing here? Surely you got something else better to do with your life than spending your time coming on putting that I hate Aberdeen. Well, you're at the wrong channel if you're a hater, mate, because I'm not a hater, I'm a lover, and I've got no time for haters. So this is not the channel for you if that's all you've got to do with your time. Come on, wasting your own life just coming on, putting comments like that. It's really pathetic, mate. Really pathetic. No filter here when I come across haters, guys. I'll say it as it is. That's really sad. Spending your life coming on another chat, watching a stream of another team you don't like, and just to put a comment like that. Really, really sad. Kyle saying, all good, cheers, bro. Top stuff, mate. And Mark also saying, Frankfurt, any main, well. So Mark talking in German here, I think. Well, I'm not understanding what you're saying, so I'm not going to highlight it, mate. Kyle saying, you need some hobbies, Mark. If all you have is hating Aberdeen. I've got to agree with you, Kyle. Well said, mate. Absolutely got to agree with that. Like I say, we don't mean you any offence, Mark, but when you come in straight away, new to the channel and put comments like that, then you're not going to get a positive response, mate. Fandom is about positivity and respect and bringing fans together that just love football. We have no problem with football rivalries and banter as long as it's with respect, mate. So, yeah, thank you for that, Kyle. Got to agree with that. I'm not wanting to single anybody out, but there's no need. So Mark saying, I am a Frankfurt fan. Sorry. Well, no worries, mate. Welcome to the show. As I said to you right at the start when you first put the comment in, no problem with you getting behind your own team. It's just the fact that you come in straight away and say that you hate another team. Why do you need to hate Aberdeen if you're a Frankfurt fan? How often do you actually play Aberdeen? Not very often. So not really a need to hate them. You can dislike them, no problem. But hate is a strong word, mate. Hate is a very strong word and used too loosely in this day and age, if you ask me. But that's just my personal opinion. But thank you, Mike. I'm not sure if I'm reading your name correctly, Mike. If it's Mike, but thank you for that, mate. And Mike also saying, sorry, no worries, mate. Thank you for holding your hands up. That's like I say, with no problem with you having banter against Aberdeen if you're a Frankfurt fan. Just like I say, don't take too kindly new fans coming in that straight away putting things like that about hating another team. It's not needed. It's just not needed. But thank you. At least he's respect to you, mate, for accepting that it wasn't needed. So thanks for that, mate. So now Frankfurt chipping the ball over the top, and it's eventually gone out of play. So that will be a goal kick. I forgot to turn the volume back up to get what's going on. Yoda the Goat, how you doing, mate? Welcome to Football Fan Then, saying Mon the Dons. Thank you, mate. Welcome to Football Fan Then UK. Absolutely, yes. Let's hope Aberdeen can come out with something out of this game as the ball kicked long now by the Frankfurt goalkeeper. Aberdeen picking it up in the centre circle as they knock it out wide to this near side. Now coming towards the edge of the box as it's cut back. Now Aberdeen looking to get the cross in. Can they do? But under pressure from Frankfurt. As they take it to the byline, cross comes in. Frankfurt knocking it away as they pick it up now outside the box. Strong challenge comes in from Aberdeen on this near side, and that's going to be a Frankfurt free kick as boos go around the ground trying to pressure the referee to book the Aberdeen player there, but the referee resisting that as now Frankfurt gets back underway with the free kick as they play it across the middle. And now out to that far side. Mark saying both good teams. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I can't argue with that. I respect Frankfurt. They're a great club, actually. I got a lot of respect for German clubs. I'm really excited to watch how Union Berlin get on this season in the Champions League. I know they're going to have a tough time, but their first adventure into Europe, or at least into the Champions League anyway. I'm interested to see how they get on. But, yep, apart from this game, mate, we certainly wish Frankfurt the best in the rest of European competition. But you can understand we are a UK football channel, so we are going to get behind a UK club when it comes to European football. But like I say, mate, respect to Frankfurt as well. So goal kick now for Aberdeen. So thanks for that, Mike. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, mate. So you'll have to let me know. Apologies if I'm not. Stevie said, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to fan then. Thank you, Stevie. Yeah, guys, please do hit that like button. If it's not too much trouble, would be appreciated. And thank you if you have already. So now the ball kicked up the field by the goalkeepers. It's challenged by both sets of players on that far side, and it's Frankfurt that have headed it out of play. So throw into Aberdeen just inside their own half, but close to the halfway line. So nice one, Stevie. Yeah, guys, please do it. The thumbs up if you could would be appreciated. Thanks, mate. Yoda the Goat saying, to be honest, thought Aberdeen would get pumped, but doing good. You're not the first person to say that tonight, mate. I think Kyle was honest enough to admit that before. So massive respect to you for being honest. Always like honest fans. So thank you for that, mate. And yep, they're doing really well so far. Frankfurt now with the possession on the halfway line as they play it out wide to this near side. Now racing towards the edge of the Aberdeen box, but a wild cross comes in and it's miles over the bar. And that's going to be a goal kick. And I think we're going to have another substitution here, guys. So yeah, Aberdeen about to substitute. So it's Miavotsky coming off, and it's Duke coming on. So thanks for that, Yoda the Goat. Kyle saying, Yoda, welcome, you are. Nice one, Kyle. Top stuff, mate. Top stuff. Now the goalkeeper kicking the ball long up the field as both sets of players challenge for it now. And it's Aberdeen that win the possession as they chip it over the top now, looking to try and get in behind. But Frankfurt managed to get back and intercept that as they now play it back to the goalkeeper. Now Frankfurt playing out from the back as they knock the ball out wide to this near side. Now ball played forward as Frankfurt now playing the ball in behind as they come racing into the box. Shot comes off and the goalkeeper again with another fantastic save. Well, I'm impressed with the Aberdeen keeper tonight. He is so focused and switched on. Let's hope he can keep it up for the full 90. But he's already made some fantastic saves to keep Aberdeen in it. So, yeah, that's going to be that wouldn't have counted anyway, guys, as the linesman has put the flag up for offside. So, free kick now for Aberdeen, just outside their own box as the goalkeeper comes out to take it. So, thanks for that, Kyle. Stevie saying, yeah, Yoda. Think a few fans thought that. Thank you, Stevie. Now the free kick comes in as it's kicked long up the field. Both sets of players challenging for it. As the ball eventually knocked out wide to this near side. Aberdeen picking it up as they play it forward now. Frankfurt challenging for it as they win it back. Now Frankfurt playing it up towards the halfway line as it's played into the centre. Now knocked out wide to that far side as they push up the field into the Aberdeen half. Aberdeen getting bodies back behind the ball. As now Frankfurt with a long crossfield ball out to this near side. And the ball just getting away from him there. And it's gone out for a throw-in to Aberdeen, deep inside the Aberdeen half. So thank you, Stevie. Mike saying, I love football. Yep, well, if you love football, mate, you definitely, like I said, that's what we're all about here. We don't mind the banter and the rivalries. We just, like I said, trying to build a true fan channel that's not about clubs. It's about fans. So want you all to feel welcome and part of the Fandom project. But I've got to stress it, guys. I am all about positivity and respect. I've got to stick to them principles. Otherwise, the channel will not be a success. So Frankfurt now with the possession as they knock the ball out wide. But thank you for that, Mike. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, mate. Like I say, Frankfurt now playing the ball down this near side as a challenge comes in from Aberdeen. And I think that's actually could be offside. The flag's gone up here. So, yeah, it looks like it's I'm not sure he's put the flag up. What's he put the flag up here for? Has he put it up for the foul or for offside? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to work this one out. So, yeah, it's for the foul. So it's actually Frankfurt. I thought it'd gone Aberdeen's way there, but it hasn't. It's gone Frankfurt's way. So we're just coming up to 60 minutes gone, guys. Frankfurt have won a free kick on this near side from the challenge by Aberdeen, just in front of the corner flag, about 3 or 4 yards. Cross comes in towards the near post. It's headed away by Aberdeen as eventually Aberdeen managed to knock it out to that far side, but Frankfurt picking up the pieces as now they cross the ball in. It's deep, headed back across goal. Aberdeen managing to knock it away out to this near side. Good defending there. But I think that's, yeah, it's good. It's going to be a corner on this near side for Frankfurt. So corner to come in. Right to the mix of players. Frankfurt have headed it in. It's gone in at the far post. Off the header. And that will be a little bit disappointing for Aberdeen as they've been defending really well. But just caught out there with that corner. And I want to see the replay of this. Was he unmarked? Yeah. He wasn't unmarked. He just managed to rise the highest. And he wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't marked well enough. And he rose the highest and managed to head it into the back of the net. Low and hard into that far side of the net. And that gives Frankfurt the lead 2-1. But plenty of time still for Aberdeen to find an equaliser. So thanks for that, Maker Bickett. Kyle saying said the exact same thing earlier, Yoda. Thank you, Kyle. Yes, I remember, mate. You did say the exact same thing. Billy saying fair play to Union Berlin. Incredible what they've done in the last few years. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Billy. It's great to see a Berlin club involved in the Champions League, I think, with so many other capital city clubs involved. Now Frankfurt on the attack down that far side as Aberdeen come across the challenge for it. Frankfurt managing to keep it as they play it into the middle. Challenge comes in. On a shot from distance. On the goalkeeper there getting a good save. Aberdeen keeper is on form tonight as he gets down low. That shot coming from about 30 yards out. And he's managed to deflect it behind for another corner on the far side, but really impressed with the Aberdeen goalkeeper tonight. So, yeah, I agree, Billy. I'm interested to see how they did. They did well okay yesterday. I know they lost, but holding Real Madrid to a 1-goal win, which came late in the game, is something for a new Champions League club to be proud of, I think. So we've got a corner on this near side. We're just waiting for it to be taken as the referee doing his business there. Well, why the referee taking so long to get up the pitch? I do not know. Mark saying, punch the like button and sub. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Top man, thanks for that. Yes, guys, please do hit the like button. It's appreciated. Corner comes in. It's deflected away as Frankfurt pick it up further up the field on this near side. Now ball crossed in as it's headed behind again, but this time on the opposite side of the field. And that's going to be another corner to Frankfurt as they try to keep the pressure on at the moment. And so thank you for that, mate. Appreciated. And Kyle saying 1-1 Liverpool, Nunes. Nice one, Kyle. Thanks for the update, mate. So good to hear Liverpool back on level terms. Frankfurt now with the corner as it's played towards the edge of the box. Now the cross comes in, but this time it's easier as the goalkeeper manages to claim that and relieve the pressure for Aberdeen. So, yeah, nice one, Kyle. Thanks for the update, mate. Dave also saying Ducks could get a goal. Uh, well, let's hope he does, mate. Fingers crossed. Thanks for that, Dave. Yeah, that's the substitution Aberdeen made about 10 minutes ago, innit? So thank you for that, Dave. Let's hope he can. Well, don't think you guys that are Aberdeen fans will mind who gets on the score sheet, to be fair, will you? As long as they can try and get something out of this game. But yeah, nice one, Dave. Sharp. Fingers crossed, Aberdeen do manage to find an equaliser. They've done well so far in this game. Frankfurt now with a possession midway inside their own half as they play it out wide now to that far side. Playing it forward towards the halfway line as Aberdeen try to press for the ball and force Frankfurt to play it back to their centre-backs. Now ball played out wide to this near side as Aberdeen come across to press the ball, but Frankfurt now playing it into the middle and then back out to this near side. And eventually all the way back to the centre-backs. So thanks for that, Dave. Kyle saying Duke is a great player. I've heard a few things about him. I've got to be honest, I've not seen a lot of him play, but I have heard some of you guys that are Scottish fans talking about him. So yeah, my first time watching him properly tonight. As now Frankfurt winning the ball back from some loose possession there by Aberdeen, almost getting in on goal. But some last-ditch defending by Aberdeen sees the ball knocked away out to that far side as Frankfurt now coming again towards the byline, challenged by Aberdeen as the ball is deflected behind. And I think that's going to be a corner on the far side. So corner for Frankfurt on that far side of the field. Kyle saying, yeah, I read that. So thanks, Kyle. Billy saying Union Berlin is actually owned by fans. Amazing. Yeah, that we want to see that. All German clubs are owned by fans, mate. All German clubs are owned by fans. 51. If I'm reading about it last year. 51% of 51% of the shares in a German club are owned by fans. An owner is only allowed to own 49% of the shares, so that the fans can make sure that no owners abuse the power that they have owning the club. We need to introduce that, I think, in the UK, especially at Man United. So we've just had Knuth coming on for Frankfurt as they make a set change. Apologies, guys, couldn't read the player that's gone off for him. So corner on that far side for Frankfurt as we're on 67.5 minutes gone, guys. 2-1 to Frankfurt. Corner comes in, knocked away by the Aberdeen goalkeeper as it deflects away out to this near side, and Frankfurt pick up the pieces as they play it back into the centre. And so, yeah, thanks for that, Billy. Yeah, mate, all German clubs, I don't know if you know that, all German clubs are 51% owned by fans. So thanks for that, Billy. Yoda the Goat saying Duke has been off form recently. Hope he can get a goal tonight to get him going. Yeah, well, that sounds good to me. Yeah, that's some logic in that. I think Minnie was mentioning that Aberdeen have been having a bit of trouble with the strikers not doing well early on in the start of the season. So, yeah, European football certainly a way to get our players' confidence going, isn't it? So thank you for that, Yoda. Got to agree with you there, mate. So Frankfurt now playing the ball out wide to that far side as Aberdeen come across to challenge for it. But Frankfurt managing to keep the possession as now they try to play it in behind, but it's cut out by Aberdeen. As Aberdeen now playing the ball forward, but quickly challenged by Frankfurt as Frankfurt win it back. Needs some support for the Aberdeen forward. He can't keep knocking it long to him like that and not getting up in support. There's only so much one player can do up front on his own against three defenders. So Frankfurt now playing the ball out wide to this near side as they try to come again. Aberdeen challenging for it as Frankfurt playing it into the centre, now coming towards the edge of the box. As it's played in and Aberdeen managed to knock it away out to this near side for a throw-in. Kylie's saying, "Hey Billy, they copied the Hearts." Okay, thank you for that, Kyle. Billy, Hearts are not a club, fan-owned club, are they? If that's what you're meaning, Kyle, I'm not sure, but that's what I'm thinking you mean. But if I'm wrong, I apologise. But if you're meaning with the club ownership, I thought I didn't realise. I thought Aberdeen. Sorry, not Aberdeen. I thought Hearts actually had a club owner. But if I'm wrong, if that's changed, obviously I've missed something. But thanks for that, Kyle. So we're about to have a triple substitution here, guys, for Aberdeen. Bear with me a second. 70 minutes gone, guys. So triple substitution here for Aberdeen. Bear with me, and I will tell you who it is. So it's Barron. I think, yeah, Barron coming on. Duncan also. Come on, shows the subs. So Hayes coming on as well. Oh, it's Shinny coming off, and Duncan coming on. And also Clarkson coming off and Barron coming on. So they're the three subs for Aberdeen. Ball played up the field by Aberdeen as they work it down that far side. But it's a poor ball and it's gone out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick to Frankfurt. Kyle is saying, I really rate Duke Yoda. Great wee player. Thank you, Kyle. Well, yeah, I think, yeah, nothing wrong with that, mate. I think all strikers can have a dip in form, can't they, and struggle in front of goals. Now, Frankfurt playing the ball over the top as now they've got him behind the Aberdeen defence, coming racing into the box. Ball cut back, and Aberdeen there getting a last-ditch challenge to it and knocking it out of play. Yeah, that the Frankfurt forward there be kicking himself as he had he must have had 2 yards there on uh, advantage on the Aberdeen player, but still couldn't get an accurate shot on goal. So I don't think it would have counted anyway, because I think the linesman's put a flag up for offside. So Aberdeen now with a free kick from that position as the goalkeeper comes out to take it and kicks the ball long, headed back in the direction it came from by Frankfurt. As now both sets of players heading it about, and it's Aberdeen that win a free kick just inside the Frankfurt half, probably about 6 or 7 yards from the halfway line, slightly out to this near side. So thanks for that, Kyle. Kyle also saying 2-0 Slavia Prague v Servette. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate the update, mate. Nice one. Yoda saying, I know what you think for Rangers game tonight. Then Kyle. Well, I'm sure he's going to get behind his own club, mate. I'm sure he's going to get behind the club that he supports. But thank you for that, Yoda. Now, Aberdeen crossing the ball in from the free kick as it's knocked away by Frankfurt out to that far side. And Frankfurt have just run it out of play and it's gone out for a throw in to Aberdeen, close to the halfway line, still inside the Frankfurt half. Andrew kicks Clickspool saying 2-1 to Liverpool. Thank you, Andrew, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Good to have you with us, Andrew. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your second name correctly. Clickspool, I think that is. So yeah, let me know if I am or not, mate. So thank you for that, Andrew. And as I say, mate, welcome to the show. Welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Liverpool now. So is that 2-1 to Liverpool? So Liverpool 2-1 up. Told you guys, I told you Liverpool would get themselves back into it. Um, they're in good form at the minute, aren't they? So yeah, nice one for that, mate, Andrew. It's now Frankfurt with the possession just inside their own half as they play it out wide now to this near side. As Aberdeen trying to challenge for it, and Frankfurt play it back to their centre backs. Now Frankfurt build again as they come from the halfway line, knocking it out wide to that far side. Now a ball over the top, but it's cut out by Aberdeen, who knock it back up the field. Now, Aberdeen picking it up there on the centre circle, knocking it in behind, but the ball has eventually gone all the way back to the Frankfurt goalkeeper. But yeah, still fancy Aberdeen could get another couple of opportunities in this one, guys. It's And now they have got a chance as Frankfurt slip on the ball there on the halfway line. Now Aberdeen playing it down that far side as they try to get the cross in, and it's deflected behind, and that should be a corner. Yeah, he slipped on the ball. Aberdeen pounced on it. Yep, corner on the far side for Aberdeen. Come on, they're making the most of this. So 70, just coming up to 76 minutes gone, guys. Still 2-1 to Frankfurt. Corner comes in for Aberdeen, right into the mix of bodies, and just couldn't get a better header on that, as Aberdeen have managed to get the header on it, but it's deflected behind, and that will be a goal kick to Frankfurt. So thank you for that, Andrew. Mark Mayaker saying Aberdeen Frankfurt socialist. Socialist. Okay, Mike. No, Frankfurt playing the ball down that far side as they come into the box now, getting the shot off. And it's a good save again by the Aberdeen goalkeeper as it's deflected out to that far side now. And that will be a throw into Frankfurt. So yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you're meaning by that, mate. But thank you, Mike. I'm not like saying you need to let me know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. We're going to have another substitution here. McGrath going off, and it's Sockler coming on for Aberdeen. David saying Duke has not scored yet this season. Is time. Thank you for that, Dave. Yep. Well, let's hope he can get on the goal, in and amongst the goals, mate. But I'm sure you guys at Aberdeen fans would just be happy for any goal to get something out of this. But thank you for that, Dave. Let's hope he can find his goal scoring form soon. As now Aberdeen winning the ball back, knocking it out wide to this near side. And the ball just getting away from him there as it's gone out on this near side. Why? Sorry, guys, just a little bit frustrating. Aberdeen keep winning the ball back, keep attacking, keep trying, but their possession, the possessional play, playing it forward is just not at its best. So Aberdeen now trying to press the ball from the front as Frankfurt trying to play out from the back. And now they play it forward as Aberdeen now win it back in the centre circle. As there's the ball just bouncing about there, but Frankfurt have managed to win it back. And now Frankfurt build again from just inside their own half as Aberdeen just sitting off at the moment. So thanks for that, David. And yeah, like I said, mate, hopefully he can get back to his best soon. Mike saying no problem. Mike, I can't. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, mate, because it's Maik. My, me. I'm not sure exactly how you're pronouncing that, mate. So, no, my apologies. But thanks for that, mate. So now the ball has gone out on this near side. So So now we have a goal kick for Aberdeen. Kyle saying hard team to play, but it all depends which Rangers team shows up. Really, if we play well, we can beat them. If we don't, then don't fancy our chances. You never know with us at the moment. I fancy Rangers to do well, mate. I fancy Rangers to do well in Europe. You guys played in the Europa League 2 seasons ago and got all the way to the final. So I think you guys can do well again this season. Not saying you'll reach the final, but I think you can certainly put in some good performances and get yourselves into the later stages of the competition, mate. So, yeah, thank you for that, Kyle. As Frankfurt now winning back the possession, as they now try to play out from the back. Ball played out to that far side as Frankfurt now trying to push up the field. Aberdeen trying to challenge for it on that far side, but Frankfurt managing to retain the possession. As they play it now back into the centre. Maika's saying goal. Thank you for that, mate. Yeah, I'm late with the comments, aren't I? As Frankfurt now pushing up towards the edge of the Aberdeen box. Now Aberdeen getting the challenge in as Frankfurt do manage to get the shot off, but it goes straight to the Aberdeen goalkeeper who manages to pluck that ball out of the air, and that relieves the pressure for Aberdeen. So if you just join us, guys, we are currently on 81 minutes gone. Frankfurt 2, Aberdeen 1. Still fancy Aberdeen to get another opportunity. So we're about to have another substitution here, but this time for Frankfurt. So it's Buta coming on for Frankfurt. So it's Omar Mamous coming off for Frankfurt. Billy saying, I hope everyone has a good one. I'm getting off. See you later. Okay, Billy, thank you for dropping in, mate. Always good to see you. And same to you, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe and well. And hopefully see you again on another show, mate. Take care. Although he didn't answer my question, did he? Yoda with crying face. Stay positive, mate. Stay positive. This is still, I know you guys might be disappointed to be 2-1 behind, but this has been a really good performance from Aberdeen, in my opinion. Now Aberdeen have a throw-in on that far side, midway inside the Frankfurt half. As a long throw now into the box, headed away by Frankfurt as it's headed back by Aberdeen. Now Aberdeen picking the ball up on that far side. Oh, they've just knocked it out of play. And that'll be a throw-in to Frankfurt, bang on the halfway line. Meek saying, yeah, man. Right, so yeah, he buzzing with a lead. So fair enough, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Obviously, Meek is a Frankfurt fan, so nothing wrong with him enjoying his team being in the lead. I'm sure you guys would be doing the same as well, Aberdeen fans. But yeah, let's hope Aberdeen can find a way back into this, get something out of the game. Now ball played up the field as Frankfurt challenge for it. And they've knocked the ball up the field and out of play. And that's going to be a goal kick to Aberdeen. But thanks for that, Mike. Kyle saying, later, Billy. Nice one, Kyle. And Stevie as well. Top stuff, guys. Top stuff. Loving the positive vibes, as always, from you guys that are regular members of the Fanden community. So thank you. Now the goalkeeper kicks the ball long up towards the Frankfurt box. Frankfurt intercepts it. Now kicking it back towards the halfway line as Aberdeen knock it back in the direction it came from. It's being headed about, but now Aberdeen, they almost they're winning it. Come on, guys, get the ball down. And so now Aberdeen playing it back to the goalkeeper under pressure from Frankfurt. Now Frankfurt trying to press the ball as Aberdeen knock it out wide to this near side. Now, long ball up the field as Frankfurt just knocking it out of play, and that's going to be a throw in on this near side for Aberdeen, midway inside the Frankfurt half. So nice one, Kyle and Stevie. Yoda's saying we are looking really shaky. Can't get a hold of the ball. Yeah, but you're away from home, mate. You're away from home. Aberdeen away from home. You have to remember this, guys. You're away from home in Europe. You are going to have to soak up a certain amount of pressure. Even the big clubs have to do it. Or should I say, not the big clubs. Don't mean that disrespectfully, guys. I mean that the Champions League clubs. Even they have to do it. You have to soak up a certain amount of pressure in Europe when you play away from home. Now Aberdeen have knocked it out wide to that far side as they win the corner. As it's deflected off the Frankfurt player, and it's gone out on that far side for a corner to Aberdeen. As we're on 85.5 minutes gone, guys. Just to let you guys know, Liverpool now 3-1 up against Lask. And where's Villa? How are they getting on? Villa currently 3-2 down in that one, in their game against Warsaw. Corner comes in. Challenged by both sets of players. Oh, now we've got to play it down in the box. And the referee. Oh, yeah. Well, actually, Frankfurt player stood on his own play there. So the referee blown for the foul, which I think was out of order because it was actually a Frankfurt player that stood on his teammate. Nothing to do with the Aberdeen players, that. Fantastic support in the away end from the Aberdeen fans. So ball kicked long by the goalkeeper. Aberdeen picking it up, now playing it out wide to this near side as they race towards the Frankfurt box. Frankfurt now we're getting punished off the referee as he's just pushed the Aberdeen player over there. Couldn't get the ball back off him, and he shoved him over. And that should be a booking. If the ref don't book him here, that is shocking because that was he was almost in behind the defence. So the Aberdeen player there wanted to get on with it, and the referee has made him take it, made him come back to take it, to retake it. So free kick now on this near side. Ball comes in, it's deep as it's headed away by Frankfurt. Now Frankfurt picking up the possession outside the box as they now race forward into the Aberdeen half, straight down that far side as Aberdeen trying to get bodies back behind the ball and just managing to challenge there as Frankfurt come towards the edge of the box. And Aberdeen have played really well tonight, guys, but their possessional play is disappointing. They played really well, working hard as a team. Everybody trying to defend in the team. Everybody trying to work hard for the team. But like I say, possession has been a little bit disappointing. Aberdeen now coming again down this near side. There's now a long ball over the top. But Frankfurt intercept it, heading it back in the direction it came. As now Frankfurt with the possession in the middle of the park. So Aberdeen tried to challenge for it, but Frankfurt managing to retain the possession. So thanks for that, Yoda. Kyle saying, come on, Liverpool. Yes. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, they're winning now, aren't they? 3-1. Only Villa letting the side down for UK clubs. Malik saying, but don't diss Frankfurt. Nobody's dissing Frankfurt, mate. And Joey, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the show, Joey. Always good to see you, mate. Joey saying, evening, Gaz and chat. Good to have you with us, Joey. I hope you're doing okay, mate. I presume you might have just come in from work, Joey. So good to see you, mate. Oh, Aberdeen there trying to win it back, but it's going to be a free kick for Frankfurt just outside their own box for the foul. So, yeah, thanks for that, Joey. Good to have you with us, mate. Apologies, took me a while to get to your comment. Mike saying, what league is Aberdeen? They're in the Scottish Premiership, mate, which is like Scotland's #1 league in Scotland, if you get my meaning. So you so 5 minutes added on at the end of this second half. As the ball knocked out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Joey's saying, apologies, can't chat loads, as stuck on M1. No worries, Joey. No worries, mate. Thank you for coming, getting involved. Always good to see you. Hopefully we can keep you informed. Liverpool winning so far, mate, 3-1 in their game last time I checked. Villa still 3-2 down. And so now Aberdeen have won a throw-in on that far side, about 10 yards from the corner flag. So opportunity here for a long throw into the box as Aberdeen pushing bodies up the field. Come on, lads, get a good delivery here. Set up nicely, this in it for a smash and grab. Ball comes into the box. Frankfurt intercept it. So head it away, but Aberdeen challenge for it as it comes outside the box. Now Aberdeen play down in the centre of the field as Aberdeen coming racing forward now, and a challenge comes in from Frankfurt, and that's going to be a free kick for Aberdeen in the centre of the field, about 30 yards from goal, maybe a little bit more. And yep, Jack McKenzie has just injured himself there, going into that challenge. Well, let's put it this way: he's gone into that challenge all guns blazing, but I think he might have done himself a bit of a mischief there. So free kick here for Aberdeen, slightly out to this near side, but only very slightly. But it is central, guys. As I say, I think about 30 to 30, maybe 35 yards out from goal, but very central. I think this is going to be a cross. Yeah, cross comes in. Aberdeen picking it up on the edge of the box. Now cross back in as it's into the back. Oh, and it just knocked it wide of the far post. Not the greatest volley there, but good effort. Aberdeen really trying to pile the pressure on, but he just couldn't get the volley on target. And it's just always rising and going wide. So, yeah, no worries, Joey. As I say, mate, always appreciate you with us, even if you're just listening in. Kyle saying, what's up, Joey, bro? Top stuff. Kyle, and also loving the positivity, mate. Nice one. Ball played up the field and goes out on that far side. So Aberdeen with a throw-in now, just inside their own half. As they throw it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper kicks it long up the field. 3 minutes of the 5 gone, guys. 2 minutes remaining. As now Frankfurt heading it back in the direction it came from. As Aberdeen trying to challenge for it. Frankfurt blasting it up the field. Frankfurt just trying to hang on here. And so now they pick it up on the halfway line from some loose possession by Aberdeen. Played out wide to that far side as they try to push forward, but then played back to the halfway line under pressure from Aberdeen. Aberdeen pressing from the front now as Frankfurt knock it out wide to this near side. Played back into the centre. Now Aberdeen have won it back. Come on, lads. Get into the box. Aberdeen coming towards the box. Getting the cross in. Oh, how they missed that? Oh, that was a beautiful cross across the box. And it just got away from them. And now the ball cleared up the field. All it needed that was a tap in, and it would have been in the back of the net, or at least troubled the goalkeeper. Aberdeen now playing it back to the goalkeeper. We're into the last minute. Goalkeeper kicks the ball long up the field. As Frankfurt heading it, now got challenged there, and the referee's blown for a foul. And that might be that. As it's Frankfurt that have won the free kick there. right in front of the referee. Well, if it finishes like this, guys, if you're an Aberdeen fan, keep your chin up, guys, because this performance is very encouraging. Yes, not the result you wanted, but Aberdeen have played very, very well. They've fought, they've worked hard. Everybody working for the team. I've been impressed with Aberdeen tonight, and I have criticised them in previous qualifying tournaments for not getting to the group stages, but massive, massive respect to Aberdeen. There goes the final whistle. And as I say, guys, you guys at Aberdeen fans should be proud of this performance. Yes, not the result you wanted, but certainly an encouraging performance going into the next group game. And hopefully, you guys, if you play like that in the future rest of the tournament, I think you guys could qualify for the knockout stages. Fingers crossed. So guys, let's quickly go to the match stats and see how that first half has gone in numbers, and then I will quickly come to your comments. So just bear with me a second, guys. I'll bring it up on the screen, but I also read it out to you in case you're unable to read it. So let me just bear with me a second. So here we go. Should be coming on the screen. There we go, guys. So I will read it out as I say. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. Would be appreciated before you leave. And thank you very much for joining us. So here's how the total game has gone in numbers. Total shots, 10 for Frankfurt, 6 for Aberdeen. Shots on target, 5 for Frankfurt, 1 for Aberdeen. But that doesn't really reflect Aberdeen's effort, in my opinion. Possession, 79% for Frankfurt, 21% for Aberdeen. Passes, 689 for Frankfurt, 182 for Aberdeen. Pass accuracy, 86% for Frankfurt, 54% for Aberdeen. Fouls, 9 against Frankfurt, 11 against Aberdeen. Yellow cards, 1 apiece. No red cards. Offsides, 3 against Frankfurt and 3 against Aberdeen. 8 corners for Frankfurt and 2 for Aberdeen. So there you go, guys. That's how the game went in numbers. Let's quickly have a look how Liverpool and Villa are getting on. Well, it's full time in the Liverpool game. Lask 1, Liverpool 3. So Liverpool turning that around as they did go 1-0 behind early on. And unfortunately, guys, Aston Villa have let the side down tonight, losing 3-2 away from home against Warsaw. And like I say, got to give them a little bit of slack learning about European football. But I think when they look at the opposition, they'll be disappointed with that. So that's the UK clubs. But let's quickly go over the other games, guys. Lask, as we say, losing to Liverpool. Union Saint Gilles 1-1 with Toulouse. That game still playing. Panathinaikos winning 2-0 against Villarreal. Rennes 3-0 winners against Maccabi Haifa in Group G. Servette losing 2-0 to Slavia Prague. And Sheriff losing 2-1 to Roma. Group H, Bayern Leverkusen winning 4-0 against BK Hacken. And Qarabağ winning 1-0 against Mold. In the Europa Conference League, Group E, Warsaw, as we know, winning against Villa. Zinski Mostar winning 4-3 against Alkmaar. In Group F, for I can't even read this club's team. Fenerbahce, I can't read it. I can't pronounce it. Sorry. Ferencvaros TC 3-1 winners against FK Kuparachi. Genk have drawn 2-2 with Fiorentina. In Group G, Eintracht Frankfurt winning 2-1 against Aberdeen, as we know. Helsinki have lost 3-1 against Salonika in the other game in the group. In Group H, Fenerbahce 3-1 winners against Nordland, and Ludogorets winning 4-0 against Spartak Trnava. Trananva If apologies, I'm not pronouncing that correctly. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date with the games around the ground. Let's quickly read out some of your comments. So thanks for that, Kyle. Meek saying next game, Aberdeen, I am there. Okay, thank you for that, Meek. Appreciate that, mate. So I presume you're going to the Aberdeen away game. That's meaning. Joey's saying buzzing at Min, mate. Liverpool took the lead. How's you? I'm good, thank you, Joey. I'm good, thanks, mate. Yeah, I'm good to it, and I'm buzzing. Liverpool took the lead, not just because it's Liverpool, but I love to see all UK clubs do well in Europe. So good to see Liverpool turning that one around and getting a win. Disappointing for Aberdeen tonight and Villa in their respective games, but I haven't seen the Villa game, but I've seen the Aberdeen game, and I think Aberdeen fans should be proud of their team's effort tonight. So yeah, thank you for that. Joey, Kyle saying, "Oh, good, cheers, bro. Awesome, thank you, Kyle." Joey saying, "Jolly good, mate. Top stuff. Loving the positive vibes as always from you guys that are regular members of the Fan Den community." Kyle saying, "Hearts are fan owned by the Foundation of Hearts. Fan owned. Their chairman is Anne Budge. She's not the owner." Okay, right. I'd have to look into that more then because I know there was big protest about the owner last uh, couple of seasons ago when we had the COVID pandemic. So maybe that's what might throw me off because she was certainly playing like she was the owner of the club, wasn't she? But thank you for that, Kyle. Appreciated, mate. Maybe I've not done enough research on Hearts as of yet. Mr. Barnsley 2023 saying, "Hey up, ladies and gentlemen." Thank you, Ryan. Welcome to the show, Mr. Barnsley. Good to see you, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Thank you for that, Ryan. And Kyle saying, "Yo, Barnsley, awesome." And Joey saying, "Hi, Ryan. Top stuff, guys. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, Kyle and Joey, and also Mr. Barnsley, who is Ryan." Dave saying, "Did Shinnie and Clarkson come off? They are usually our best two outfield players." I did read out some of the subs, mate, but with the chat busy and with the game quite active, I wasn't really able to focus too much on individual players because it was an end-to-end game for spells of it. Very a lot to keep up with, and obviously trying to respond to some of the comments from you guys. Mark saying, "Stay home, stay home, stay home." Okay, mate. Okay, I'm not following what you mean with that, but as I say, it's been good to have you with us. Mike saying, "Good football day." Absolutely, yeah, I suppose it is from your perspective, mate. Obviously, you've been a Frankfurt fan, so thank you for that, mate. At least one fan happy in the chat, I suppose. So thank you for that, mate. Mr. Barnes is saying 3-1 to Scottish boys. Okay, Ryan, is that with guy? I don't know if that's a prediction for Rangers game later. I'm not sure. But thank you for that, Mr. Barnsley. Uh, Mark saying football love in this video. Yep. Well, yeah, yeah. As I say, mate, I always try to be positive with you guys as much as possible. So thank you for that, Mark. Mike. And yep, absolutely, mate. All about positive vibes here. So thank you for that, mate. Oh, you threw me off because you said video. It's obviously I don't class live streams as video, so it's my confusion there, mate. Nothing wrong with what you said. Mike also saying say bigum to me. Okay, I'm not following you there, mate. So Joey saying get in 3-1 LFC. Absolutely well said, Joey. Yep, good result for Liverpool tonight. Kyle saying yes. Absolutely, mate. Let's hope the other UK clubs can do well in the next kickoff. Kyle saying super Mo Salah. Thank you, mate. How far am I behind? Oh, I'm way behind with these comments, Anna. So thank you for that, Kyle. Joey saying laugh out loud, Kyle. Super Salah. Yep, absolutely. Uh, Lind Lindowski saying, How is it looking for Frankfurt? Uh, they won, mate. They won. They won. They got the result, didn't they? They come out 2-1 winners. So thank you for that, Lindowski. Uh, Diamani, I think that is. I'm not. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing your name correctly, but thank you for that, Lindowski, and welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Um, as I say, if you're a Frankfurt fan, your team came out on top. Lindansky also saying, "I ask a question, bro," and I've just answered you, mate. I just answered you. Um, oh, is that a different account because it's got a different color on it? No, it's the same account. Okay, mate. Well, I just did answer your question, so you can't expect immediate reply when I'm doing match commentary, mate. Stevie's saying, hello, Linamsky Gaz concentrates on match commentary. He will get to your comment as and when he can. Thank you, Stevie. Awesome. Nice one, mate. Yep, absolutely. Top stuff, Stevie. You guys, once you get to know me, you learn that, as you guys that are regular fan members of the fandom community already know. Kyle saying he will get to your comment, your question, bro. Be patient. Everyone else is asking questions before you got here. Nice one, Kyle. Awesome. You guys, see, you guys are class. Love the guy. Love the fact that you guys acknowledge that it is difficult to do the questions as well during the game. So apologies, Lindowski. Apologies, took me a while to get to your question, mate. But as Stevie said, I was concentrating on the commentary, as a lot of you guys not able to actually watch the game tonight. Joey saying, if you want your question answered quick, use the Snapchat. Well said, Joey. Awesome. Yep, absolutely. That's what it's there for, mate. That's what it's there for. Well said, Joey. Thank you, mate. Mike saying bye. Thank you, Mike. It was a pleasure having you involved, mate. Good to have you with us, and maybe see you again on a future stream. But thank you for coming, getting involved, mate. Take care, and see you again maybe in a future stream. All the best, mate. Joey saying, who you playing tonight, Kyle? Yeah, I'm sure Kyle will answer that. I won't look for that. So thank you, Joey. Joey saying bye, Mia. Awesome, Joey. Awesome, mate. Loving the positivity. David saying thanks. Thanks for your enthusiastic commentary. I enjoyed being at the game with you. See you at the next game in the group. Thank you, Dave. It's an absolute pleasure to have you involved, mate, and absolutely loving the positivity from you as well, mate. Top stuff. Thank you. Really nice of you to say. So thank you for that, Dave. And yeah, hopefully see you again on a future stream, mate, if we can. So nice one, mate. Dave Sharp. Stevie saying bye, Meek. Thank you, Stevie. Awesome, as always, from Stevie. Stevie also saying thanks, Dave. Bye for now. Awesome, mate. Yep, absolutely. And Stevie also saying thanks, everyone, for joining. Please hit the like button before leaving. Yep, if you could, guys, would be massively appreciated. And like I say, likes also give me an indication of what games you guys appreciate me live streaming. Pauline saying, what exactly does Canada want? We want more money. Right, Pauline, I'm sorry, but that is the last comment that I'm going to tolerate from you, mate, with regards to no football. If you continue to keep putting these political comments in, I'm going to block you from the channel. I'm sorry, but I've got to say it as it is. Fun then is about sport. It's not about politics. It's about sport. If you've got a beef with politics, go on a political channel, not here at Fanden. We're here to talk about football and talk about positive vibes. I've been tolerant of a lot of your comments coming on about politics, having a pop at FIFA with political opinions, having a pop at UEFA, having a pop at the Premier League. That's fine. I've no problem you having issues with the football leagues. But this kind of comment has got absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with football. So I'm giving you the heads up now, mate. I want you to feel part of Fanden, but if you keep putting political comments, And the next one that you do, I will just block you from the channel, mate. Apologies to be so blunt, but we're not about talking politics here. We're talking football and bringing fans together. Carl saying, cheers, Gaz, and everyone else. And cheers, Stevie and Joey. Thank you, Kyle. It's been a pleasure, mate. Top stuff. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe and well. And thank you for all your positivity in the chat tonight. It's been an absolute pleasure, mate, having you involved. And take care. Hope your Rangers get a good performance for you tonight, mate. Stay safe and well, Kyle. Kyle also saying, Pauline, haha. Thank you, mate. And Stevie saying, thanks, Kyle. Top stuff, Stevie. Pauline saying, what exactly does NBC want? We want hold right. So, right, that's it. Now, when I come off, I'm going to block you, mate. You're done. Warning's been given. Kyle saying, classic South Park. Pauline. Yeah, I'm not interested in political stuff at all. I don't. If I want to start political, I've got plenty of people I could talk politics with. No, I don't come on here to get away for that kind of stuff. Carl saying, sorry, Joey, I missed that comment earlier. We have real betters. Thank you, Kyle. Nice one, mate. And Dave also saying, evening, guys, Stevie. And all, how's it going, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Although you're just catching me as I'm trying to wrap it up because I was going to jump on another game, but I'm running out of time here to answer all the comments. But welcome to the show, Dave. Good to see you, mate. Hope you've had a good day. Sorry, I'm just trying to quickly race through these comments. And Dave saying, well said, Gaz. Bye-bye, Pauline. Thank you, Dave. Nice one, mate. Thank you. And Kyle saying, cheers, Gaz. I hope we better than that. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, hopefully you guys get a positive result. Pauline saying, sorry. Okay, mate, fair enough. I will give you one more chance. Please do not. I'm not having a go at you, Pauline. It's just that we're here about football and bringing a positive vibe for something different for fans, something positive, something different to everything else you get on YouTube. So no worries, mate. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this occasion. So thank you, Alicia. Respect your honesty there to hold your hands up, mate. So thank you for that, Pauline. Stevie saying, hi, Dave. Thank you, Stevie. And Kyle saying, yo, Dave. Thank you, Kyle. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to quickly rattle through these. And Dave saying, Kyle, thank you, mate. And Pauline also saying, let's go, UK team. Thank you, Pauline. Well, big shout out to all you guys for coming, getting involved, guys, tonight. Really enjoyed the stream. Really enjoyed your company. I'm going to jump off right now and try and get on and see if I can jump on one of the other games. As I wasn't going to bother tonight. I was going to just do the one, but I think we'll try and do another one. So I'm going to jump off now, guys. Maybe you join me if I do manage to come on for a second match watch along. But thank you. A massive shout out to all you guys that have come and got involved tonight. It's been a really enjoyable stream. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. So if you have been one of those fans making the effort with a positive comment, I really do appreciate it, guys, and it doesn't go unnoticed. But yeah, I'm going to jump off now, guys. Sorry to jump off quickly. I will hopefully maybe see you on the next one if I can get set up quickly. But from me for now, take care, guys. All the best. Stay safe and well. Look after yourselves, and hopefully I'll see you again on a future stream. Bye for now.